Me say I want it off a grandpa. I'm a grandmother.
It's not pretty. Kidulthood is, well, I already know you like kidulthood, didn't it? Well, you you tried to make a case for another hood about what? Where is it? Fruitella, a bad man sweet. Was it Fruitella? Was it, what was it? What was it? Is a bad man sweet? Is it Fruitella? I can't remember what it was. You used to tweet that all the time. It used to annoy me. So it's a bad man sweet. I can't remember what it was. Fruitella is a bad man sweet. Oh, yeah. But he messed up that guy real bad, you know. Like he apparently tried to like put the kibosh on his career. Yeah, it's mad. So all of that was kicking off. I feel like this was all last. I feel like this was last year. I don't think that's a this year thing, is it? The Noel Clark, and no, it is this year because it's since I've been on Twitch. Noel Clark and Adam Deacon. Yeah, he apparently messed up dude's career, man. You know, which in turn messed up his whole mentals and everything. I think he's getting it back now. So, oh, of course, this is what I have to ask you now. The Meek Mill album cover. What do you reckon? Because I made the mistake of going on Clubhouse yesterday, and boy, was there such an atmosphere on there. My word. Between that Nicki Minaj business, Meek Mill's album cover, and what Too Short said about mixed race women, oh my gosh. Do you use Clubhouse? Because I don't recommend it. If you're sane and like you're fair-minded, don't go on Clubhouse. Like it's not gonna go well. Yeah, look at Google Meek Mill's album cover, or the thing he put on his bus, the bus poster. Boy, even though the artwork is from a black woman, she was not safe. They were tearing her apart on Clubhouse. Yeah, it was wicked and wild. They're like, what? We don't care what work you've produced. We don't even want to know why you've done it. We just think it's trash. It doesn't represent us well. It makes us look crazy, irritated. I'm like, you know what? Let me just stay out of this, because I don't have a horse in the fight. Like, I'm just like, when I went on Club, I was like, why is everyone so hostile today? Like, what's going on? And then yeah, that's when I go on IG and I was like, oh shit, it's that. It's the Nicki Minaj and Jesse Nelson collab, little mix up business, that. And then yeah, Too Short was like, what has he said? He's only ever found, I think he said some shit along the lines of he's only ever found mixed race women attractive. And yeah, Clubhouse inhabitable. If you're a black man, you gotta be careful in these rooms. Like it was anything you said, problems. And yeah, so I was like, oh. So sometimes I'm like, why are people so riled up? And then you're like, that's why they're moving so wild. But yeah, I looked at the album artwork and it's, yeah, Too Short got himself cooked. And then I think he's come and made some form of apology. I think he was apologizing to Sweetie or something, because I think it was Sweetie's live that he went on talking reckless, talking about even if two ugly people come together, if one of them is black and the other one is whatever, then the mixed race baby comes out. He was just talking a whole lot of shit. I'm like, oh. it's not a good look. So yeah. But yeah, I saw the Meek Mill album artwork, and I was like, okay, what's going on here? And I was like, yep, there's gonna be problems. There's gonna be hell to pay for this, and I was right. But yeah, man, it's yeah, it's not been safe on Clubhouse since. Half of them whining have recreated those pics at least twice in the last 6 months. What are they whining about? What's funny about Meek's cover is okay. I read that in reverse. Listen, from when I went on Clubhouse and I heard women speaking about the use of the word masculine. They use the word masculine to describe their actions, but then when a next speaker comes on that's not a woman, talks about women acting, like giving off masculine energy or something, it went off in. I was like, the person before just said some shit like this. What? Yeah, and then it's, you're a black man, you don't know nothing. I'm just like, yo, it is wild. Listen, bro, it's crazy. And then just the lack of like tact and candor, or like, yeah, there we go. It's a lot of that. It's a lot of, we can say it, you can't. What are you doing in so first it's what you're doing in black people's business if you're not black. Then it's what you're doing in black women's business if you're a black man. Then it's what you're doing in black men's business if you're everybody can't talk about nothing. It's just one bag of posturing, and kick them off the stage, kick them to the goo. So that's what they say. Kick them to the goo. That's all you ever hear on there. And then they're simping left, right, and center, and it's like, oh shit, this place is wild. Like, yeah, it's lawless on there, bro. Lawless. I was like, okay, like, because I was like, I never, obviously it wasn't available on Android, so I'm like, let me see what I'll go on for this thing. When I finally go on there, I was like, my eyes were like this. Like, what? God damn. And the dress downs and the cussing and the fighting and the warring and I'm just like, and then some of like the wild takes you hear. And then people even disagreeing about whether they're black or African American, or if they're I'm just like, the things they argue about, like, it's like, yeah, I can't. If the rooms aren't lighthearted, I tend not to really bother. Like, or sometimes the takes are just so wild that you can't help but listen. Like, what are they talking about? And then someone says something in one room, and then someone starts another room about the room before, and and then someone will go and it's like, I'm just like, what are we in school? I'll go take back the message to, oh yeah, the other person started a room. This is what they're saying, and I'm just like. Yeah, no, don't like Clubhouse. I just deal with Jamaicans and Africans as far as our people go. Bro, it's like, right. And then there were rooms where, where, what were they? They were just saying some shit that made no sense. Like, as far as, only if you're American, you could say the N-word. No one else could say the N-word. Oh shit! And we built the world. It's like, okay, this is wild. And then some British person at some point is gonna go on the stage, and oh my gosh, it goes off. They go off on the accent. They go off on all sorts of. They're just funny, man. These people like being ultra aggressive. Like to me, it's like to me it's camp. Like you have to be acting. There's no way you can seriously believe this. And then I've been in a few rooms where they're like, yeah, I just basically do it to stir up shit. And then when they're talking about sort of like the sort of Kevin Samuels kind of rhetoric and oh man, yeah. I don't recommend it to anyone. Like if there was ever any like intellectual curiosity and integrity on the on the platform, it's gone. It's gone. Don't be mistaken, some of them are completely serious. I guess so, cause boy, K Sam the big homie. Every now and then on my explore page, his shit comes up. And like if you watch the first few minutes, this like them things of do you know what? To me all of this stuff is funny. It's all funny. And the reason it's funny is because people buy into it big time, or they go on there knowing full well they don't agree with the person. They know they're gonna get cut short, kicked off, made to look crazy, and they go on it anyway. Same thing with them Clubhouse stages. You can get the vibe of what the room is gonna be, and yet these people still rush to go on the stage to go and chat. And it's like, you're the architect of your own demise. I can't feel sorry for you. If you don't want this man to tell you that, you know what I mean, you're not worth this and that, don't go on this shit talking shit. Like, just leave them alone. Exactly. And sometimes he's even asking them, have you... Excuse me, miss. No, miss. I'm going to talk now. Have you heard the show before? No. Have you heard? No, what you're not going to do is talk over me. Like, right. Have you heard the show before? Right. Have I said anything? And when he gets you with them and them, it's like, it's sad. It's sad for you, like, because the comments are going to cook you as well. That's what Clubhouse is missing. A comment section. So if you're not on the stage, if that comment section would probably be lit. But yeah, you go in there being reasonable and yeah, it's not gonna happen. Judge, see them a come, but I am a conqueror. Mud. Nah, this was fun. This was definitely a good one. Bless up to everyone who's followed. Bless up to everyone who's joined, subscribed, commented, shared in the chat, all of that. It's definitely been a blast. All right. I think it's getting to the point where a time for Guido. Respect each and everyone. And yeah, see you again next week.